This was our campsite last night at this little fishing dock. This is called the Kvalsund Bridge. We are south of Nordkapp now by, I'm guessing, about 60-70 miles. We go straight down from there. We're on our way to the town of Alta, which is where we're gonna be maybe about an hour from now. We'll go there and maybe check out the prices at the store, hit the gas station, get some diesel, which is gonna hurt. I'm sure it's gonna be pretty expensive. That's one thing we can't avoid. We cannot stock up on that because we don't carry any jerry cans. It shouldn't be too bad because, you know, as expensive as it is, we're probably driving like about 1,000 to 1,500 miles total, which is like 3 to 4 tanks of gas. So even if we're paying like an extra 20-30 bucks a tank, in a month time it adds up to about only $100 more. We do also need to go empty our toilet somewhere and dump our water. I really wish I had a fishing pole though. I plan on getting a fishing pole to do some fishing while we're here, because here in Norway, as long as you're fishing in seawater, which this is, you don't need a license. And yesterday, and this morning even, there were, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 people here at a time fishing. At the end of the day yesterday, I think there were as many as like 6 or 7 people standing on the dock just casting out. And they were pulling up fish. Not huge ones, but definitely big enough ones to eat. Check out this water. There's fish in there. We came across this bridge on the way here yesterday, and on the bridge, just before we got to the bridge, there was a sign that said reindeer area. We're like, yeah, right, reindeer on the bridge. But surely enough, there were about a dozen reindeers just hanging out on the bridge. Some of them even like were just laying down. So we had to go around them. It was pretty cool because you got, you know, really close, and they weren't really scared. They're kind of used to it, I guess. This bridge, because technically we're on an island, so this bridge is how the reindeers can go on and off the island also. You know, the locals, we hear them drive by on this bridge while we're parked here, camping here all night. You hear people honking at the reindeers as they're trying to get past. So I guess for the locals, it's a bit of a nuisance. But really though, at the end of the day, this is their land, right? This is where they live also. Give them a little courtesy. This morning we're gonna take off. Not sure exactly where we're headed yet. We will soon find out. Hey guys, are they regurgitating? You almost made it to the other side. Almost.
Oh, here's a gum thing. Chewing gum.
$1.65 a liter, which is $6.24 a gallon. It's not the most we've paid. We pay over $7 a few days ago, right? I looked at a fishing pole in there, and they wanted $120 for a fishing pole. Not a good one either. Just like a one in like a plastic, you know, package. One of these kits. So yeah, we need to find a fishing pole somewhere else. We made a little stop just before the town of Alta, Norway. Just a little rest area. Go to the bathroom, maybe make some food, and while we're here, I'm just gonna walk to the edge here. I think it's a big fjord that Alta is next to. Here it is. Can you get down to the bottom? Oh, there's a path. You can actually see glaciers now, huh?
Yeah. Looks like
Way across the other way.
the sludgy kind of sand when you went surfing in Alaska.
Yeah,
Like
in the
that.
Turnagain Arm. Yeah, tide comes out. I wonder if the tides are super extreme here like it is there. You know, because in these fjords, it's like the Turnagain Arm where a big body of water comes into a small one.
Yeah.
So it could make a big difference. It was just us and one other camper when we pulled up here a minute ago. But then now it's like the whole world is here at this rest stop. Here's a little map showing you where we are. Nordcap yesterday. And then, let's see, before that, the little fishing village is right there. And then the day before that, we were down here at this little town. This is where we did the polar plunge. So now, today we drove, last night we drove down here, took this turn, went to Kvalsund. We didn't go out to Hammerfest. Well, I guess there's ferries that you can take around all these. That's kind of cool. But from there we backtracked a bit and now we're down to Alta. And Alta is like this fjord. A bunch of fingers that go out. And here's a town. Pretty good sized town with an airport. And here's a slightly larger view. We're somewhere over here. We're at the Intersport in the town of Alta. We're here to buy a fishing pole, hopefully, if it's not outrageous. At the last gas station, they wanted over $120 for a basic fishing pole. So we asked the guy at the grocery store where he goes, and he's at the Intersport. So here we are. Oh yeah, here we go. The Junior all around.
This one, the otter one.
Still pretty expensive.
How about the otter?
This is still like 90 bucks.
How much is this one?
What's the best price? $7.49. This one's probably about the Junior.
How about this one, Daddy?
Yeah, what about these ones? Oh, these are good. These are Juniors. These are short ones too for kids. $3.99.
It's too short.
Yeah.
Looks like it's really short.
$3.39 for a 5-pack of these lures. Well, so the cheapest non-junior saltwater, which is what we need, fishing setup was 140 bucks. And then for 120 bucks plus it was like another 40 bucks for a 5-pack of lures. We're gonna shop around a little bit. See if we go to a different place, maybe a cheaper place, and do some more research about what we need to use here to catch fish. But since we're not gonna be catching fish at this next camp spot that we've chosen, gives us time to do a bit more research before we figure that out. Right? Right. Very disappointed that we won't have fish for dinner. Spot. Marley's out there trying to get a picture of those 2 caribous, reindeers, that are now stuck on that little island because the tide came up. As you can see, this is where we are now. Came down that little dirt road back there. There were people like picnicking right here, so we didn't have any room. So once they left, we came down. Got actually one wheel off the ground for like a good 5 to 10 seconds, which is a little sketchy. Hopefully I didn't bend any like steering components, but we're in a good spot for now. I didn't end up buying a fishing rod. It was kind of expensive. It was gonna cost like $150 US, which is just hard for me to justify because I don't think I'll catch 150 bucks worth of fish. So by the time we leave here in like 4 weeks, fishing rod, fishing reel prices will get way cheaper. So we'll see. Maybe we'll find a place that has cheaper fishing equipment and then we can do some fishing while we're here. guys are trying to cross. Are they gonna swim? There they go. They've been waiting for you to get out of the way.
I'm out of the way.
Where you were. Here they go. That's awesome. They're owned by somebody. Are we in their way still? You did it, reindeers.
Now they're gonna attack us.
Oh, they're gonna come right by us. Look at them. Hi, buddy. Oh my God, they're running as fast as they can. Never seen them run so fast. They're gonna be spooked by the kids. Oh, there they are. They got spooked.
That was awesome.
That reindeer scare you?
No.
No?
I heard a scream.
Yeah, why'd you scream?
Nothing. Scream, make a scream.
Oh, wasn't you.
What?
You want to walk over to the lighthouse and check it out? Other way. That lighthouse over there. It's kind of far.
Let's do it.
Yeah? There he goes.
Biggest show.
Cool. Your hair is so long. This is gonna go underwater. At least up to here. If not the whole thing. Hopefully we're parked high enough. Another polar plunge perhaps. So we're now across the little sand spit
Daddy.
that connects this island
Awesome.
to where we're camping.
Snail shell.
Ooh, yellow snail shell. Cool.
Oh, what?
This spot, this little village right here is called Isnestoften. Alta is actually further south from where we are. We're kind of northwest of Alta. So from where Alta was, we came back up in latitude just a little bit. And we're still above the 70th parallel versus Nordkap is a little bit above the 71st parallel. There's a little lighthouse on this island, and we're just trying to see if we can get to it, but doesn't look like we can, or at least not without a lot of effort. There's all this grass that's growing. We'll have to kind of traverse that. So unlike Canada and Alaska, in these higher altitudes, there aren't really any major predators for us to be worried about. The most dangerous thing would be moose, but they're pretty rare. We've not seen any. Maybe one that was like in the trees on the way up, but we don't know for sure that they were. Basically, it's just reindeers everywhere. So we don't need to carry bear spray or anything like that. Yeah, because honestly, we don't have to worry about predators. We can more or less just kind of roam. You know, people have been living out here for so long that I think all the major predators have been, I guess, more or less driven away. There are bears, but they're usually further south in much more wooded areas away from human presence. I think the water may come too high, blocking our way back. It feels like this wasn't here before. Right? This wasn't wet before. Yeah, I think it only needs to rise like maybe another 6 inches for this to connect right here. I guess if I really want to fish, I can just go buy the fish. But yeah, I mean, I'm not much of a fisherman. Although we did fish in Alaska, and that was pretty fun. But I mostly did it for the fresh fish to eat. And I don't really know what I'm fishing for here. In Alaska, it was a bit more clear cut. You can see the salmon running. We knew exactly what the fishing license situation was about. Here there's a lot of different regulations between saltwater, freshwater. In some places it's the landowner's right for the freshwater stuff. So some people need permits, licenses, some people don't. And different types of fish needs different types of hooks and lines and things like that. If I come across another saltwater fishing setup for less money, maybe I'll give it another shot. That's all I got today for you guys. We're gonna settle in for the night, and hopefully the sun will dip behind these mountains for long enough for us to fall asleep before it comes back again. Thanks as always for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to comment on our Instagram account, instagram.com/molly.mish. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here they go again. Hi, reindeers. You just don't think about reindeers at the beach.